Hey everybody, this is Bonnie Barker with Bonnie Bay Crochet, and happy Friday. We're having Friday fun, and I have my sweet daughter-in-law with me, Christy. And can you push the thing in a little bit? We are, thank you. So pardon our bed linens. We are a full household here in South Carolina, and can you pull the chair up a little bit? I just want to make sure it's focusing as best it can. Well, anyway, this is my sweet daughter-in-law. She's taking a break. I guess somebody has your little guy.
He's taking a nap.
He's taking a nap. Yay.
So, and his daddy has the baby monitor.
Yay. So baby is sleeping. One of them is, and the other one is eating. So maybe Becky will join us later. So this is probably going to be an abbreviated time today, but I wanted to just be sure to check in and really thank you for an amazing year that we had at our channel. I went ahead and looked at some statistics of just the YouTube alone. And thanks to you all, this year we had over 3.9 million views, which is astounding. I never thought this would get anywhere near that big. And that equals, or it amounts to 443.5 thousand hours watched. I'm so sorry. You have to listen to me for that many hours. But anyway, and this year we cheerfully have added 35,000 new subscribers, which is amazing. So welcome for those of you who have not subscribed yet. Over 60% of the viewers have not subscribed. Can you believe that?
Can't believe it at all.
So please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I don't say that in all the videos because and if you want to hear the notifications or get the notifications, and there's not a ton of them, but you hit that little bell so that way you don't miss the new stuff. And I have a ton of new stuff coming in 2024. You've seen some of it. I might get you to model some of it for me.
Sure,
and it's Christy. Christy is the beautiful face on the beginning book, and in some of the Cable Crochet Made Easy book, you may recognize her, maybe. So anyhow, let me go ahead and let me tell you about one more thing before I get to the chat. This Monday, I'm going to be releasing basically 2023 in review. And I'm just going to show all 31 of the designs that were released this past year. And again, thank you for your kind support there. And then I'm going to tell you some other things in just a bit. But let me go ahead. Did I write? Okay, I did write it down, the year in review. So let me go ahead and just greet some of you all. Susan, thank you for being the first one in today. Wishing everyone a great day. And I crochet Sonia West. I think hold on a second. My glasses are not real clear.
It's hard to keep clear glasses with babies around.
Well, I wish that was my excuse, but I'll take it. Yeah, that's a little bit better. And Margita, so good to see you. And Barbie, oh my gosh, she says -10 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my goodness, are you in your freezer? That is so cold. See, the early bird worms are frozen. Playing with cables and yarn basket ideas. That sounds cool. She says, my practice pieces make me think of mile-a-minute projects. Yeah, those are a lot of fun to do. And my sister is there. Say hey to Aunt Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda, how you doing? I'm so sorry. I'm going to miss your upcoming special day. I'm not going to say what that is because I don't want to. Spoilers. But anyway, I'm sorry I'm going to miss that, but we will definitely make up for that with some great food somewhere of your choice. And Carol G, wishing everyone a happy new year from Northern California. Yes, happy new year. That's the next holiday. And we have Esther. Hey, Esther, thank you for letting us borrow your sister and brother-in-law for a few days. We're so enjoying having them. And she says, I'm not able to join at noon, but I wanted to wish everyone a happy Friday and a happy new year. That was really sweet. And my friend Jeannie, I hope you are doing well. You, my Proverbs 31 friend, my Pittsburgh friend. She's been, got to meet her twice in Pittsburgh. It's been wonderful. And Alana, Happy New Year to you too. And love to craft. I'm going to wave back at you. And Kelly Hart, I hope you're doing well, sweetheart. She says she's busy crocheting a beret hat with flowers. Wow. She says, I'm still watching and listening from Tucson, Arizona, going out to lunch with my mom and exchanging Christmas gifts with her. Good for you. We also had a later Christmas here, but it really doesn't matter the day. And it occurred to me the other day when I thought of that, it's like, hey, you can celebrate Christmas all year long if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
And I know many of you do with your generosity. And we have Anna in the chat. And but Kelly's Heart says they're supposed to be in the 70s today. It's a bit chilly out there though, isn't it? What, in the 50s?
It's in the 40s and 50s
40.
here today, but they say it's dropping into the 20s, I think, tonight.
Ooh, yikes. Actually, I don't feel kind of good, right? With a household full of people,
Yeah.
20s feels pretty nice.
It's refreshing.
It's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Heather, great to have you with us. Says she won't be able to watch live today. Oh, Heather, thank you goodness for your generous gift. Let me go ahead and write that down in my notes. I do this now because otherwise it will get forgotten. So let's see where we are. All right, so we're going to add 50. So that brings us up to $95. Yay. So we're getting close to our $100 goal, in which we do a song or something silly in response. Let's see, where did we go? We got tons of wow. See, this is why it's so hard to keep it to 30 minutes because you want to respond to everybody. And it's just like, there's so much. Well, let me go ahead. Oh, Wanda Bigelow, it's good to have you in the chat, my friend. She says, I'm home, so looking forward to seeing you live. Yay. I hope your holiday's going well, Wanda. I know it's a tough time of year for some of us. But so hope you had a great celebration of the Lord's birth. Well, I wanted to also mention, just going over the year in review. Don't know if anybody knows what the, if you can look towards the end of the comments to see if anybody gets this. Can you guess what the most popular, without looking at the channel, can you guess which is the most popular video that I released this year? Anybody? Or the most popular wearable, if you just want to kind of try to guess that, or the most popular baby blanket. I went ahead and looked those up before we went live. See if anybody.
Not yet.
No. What are we guessing here? What are some of the guesses?
Celtic Crochet Afghan from Phil.
Well,
or White Throw by Julie.
Yeah, you're both right. I think they're both right. Yeah. Thank you. That's good. The Winter White Throw was actually the most popular. And just for those of you who don't know what that was, because I don't have it anymore. It became a Christmas gift this year. Actually, that's what was in the bag for Becky's in-laws.
Nice.
Here it is. Here's the picture of the Winter White Throw. Now, it's interesting because this is, while it's a new video for this year, it's actually one of my oldest designs ever. This is the first publication that got everything started for me. This was the first eureka moment, like, I can actually earn money doing this? Wow, who would have thunk it, you know? So anyway, so this is the one that was the most popular this year. And you all watched this throw, the video, 594,000 times. So while it's not in the millions, like, gaming channels and people like that, for me, little old crocheter in Maryland, that's huge. So thank you. That was the most popular video. And not only that, but you made this leaflet, Erin Afghans to Crochet, which is, see, it was, I sold the rights to this in 2009. Published 2010. So that's essentially 13, 14 years old. This became the best-selling leaflet with the Leisure Arts Company this year. So thanks to you guys, because before that happened, before we went with this and did the video, it was essentially out of publishing. It went out of publication. It's too old to publish and sell. And I convinced somebody there to maybe bring the leaflets back, not just the PDFs, but the leaflets. So, and they have sold out every printing that they've run on this.
That's
By
awesome.
the grace of God.
Yeah. Wanda
Yeah.
Bigelow said that that's actually the pattern she wants to make this year.
Yay. Well, I hope we're still friends after you make it. That's always the question. Because I have made a lot of friends and a few enemies, more than a few enemies with the Celtic weave, but I don't think that has the Celtic weave in it. No, this one doesn't have the Celtic weave, but some of the other ones in there do. But this is, and again, I'm not trying to do a hard sell on you guys. You know, I'm not good at that. But these are available from Leisure Arts. So if you can't find them on Amazon, Amazon gets them after Leisure Arts gets them. So check with Leisure Arts. They were supposed to have been replenished mid-December. So, and if you can't find them, let me know and I will knock on their door and I will not let them go until they bless me at Leisure Arts with these leaflets. I have done that in the past. Okay, so the most popular wearable, do we have any guesses on that? What I mean by that, like thing that you actually wear?
So someone put scarf, and then Crochet with Lulu put scarf. Anna put the silk top / dress.
Good guesses.
I think those are our guesses.
Those are our guesses. Okay. Thanks for checking on that. That's a huge benefit for me. Actually the most popular one, again, was an older design. It's a design that I had been selling the pattern for years, but I didn't have this video public. So that went public on the YouTube channel, and it went for over 112,000 views, which is a lot for a wearable because throws are by far the most popular, and the capes and things like that, not so much. So that was in the top 10 for the year of views. So for a wearable to be in the top 10 is a big deal for the channel. The most popular baby blanket that was newly released. I'll just go ahead.
I didn't see any guesses for that one.
I'll just go ahead and tell you. It was the, and no surprise, because it was suggested by you guys, by some of the followers here, is the Abigail baby blanket, the one that's the colorful, that uses the self-striping yarn by Lion Brand. It's called the Mandala Baby yarn. And I think it took two cakes of that yarn. And that was viewed over 66,000 times. So thank you again, just for your support, because that is what keeps me going. And also this year, we were able to participate in 3 conferences. It's been a very busy year. The Interweave Conference in Lancaster, the Dallas-Fort Worth or DFW conference or Yarn Fest in Irving, Texas, and the Pittsburgh Creative Arts Festival in Pittsburgh, PA. Actually, it's just outside of Pittsburgh, which makes it even nicer for parking and everything. So it was a really fun year getting to meet many of you and talk to you. And there's just nothing like it. I mean, when I go to these conferences, I walk until I can't walk any further. I mean, I remember at DFW just standing, talking with people and going around trying to take in all the vendors and everything until, I mean, I was crooked with my back. I still didn't want to stop, but I'm like thinking, if I don't stop now, my back is going to take me out tomorrow. So I just go like a wind-up toy until I drop those things. So thank you so much for supporting them and for signing up for those classes. That means a lot. Speaking of classes, there is a little bit of business I need to talk to you all about. I had mentioned in 2 previous broadcasts about the beginning knitting for crocheters via Zoom. I'm still really hoping to keep my schedule on this, but you're going to have to be a little patient with me. We are doing we're a little hung up right now on some technology, on wanting to do this in cooperation with my website, and we want it to be a seamless thing. And my son, Christy's husband, is working with me on this, and we're hoping to get something worked out in the next couple of days. And as soon as I do, the links for that for signups are going to be going out first to my watch subscribers and then to everybody else through the newsletter. So if you have not signed up for my Bonnie Bay Crochet newsletter, there is a link in the video description below. You just go to bonniebay.com and that will take you to my website, which is the homepage. And if you scroll down, there's a way to sign up for my newsletter if you haven't already. If you've already signed up, you have nothing to worry about. You will be notified. My newsletter people are going to be first priority after my watch subs. And there are 15 slots for each class. First class, this is again tentative until I get the technical things worked out. But right now we're tentatively scheduling them for January 9th and January 16th. That's one class with 2 sessions from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern time, and then a second class which will be held January 11th. God bless you.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
And January 18th. So the classes are 1 week apart. They're 2 hours each, and the one on January 11th and 18th is going to be from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern time. So hopefully that gives some of the California or even some of the Europe people maybe a chance to join in. And we still have to be, and as far as I said, Europe people from Europe. Hold that loosely too, because we're still working out the details. We may have to get consultation on how to deal with the VAT tax. We're not real sure how to deal with that yet, because I want to do this above board, be above reproach, and stay out of prison if at all possible with the tax authorities.
A good plan.
Right. So we're trying to make a major transition for my channel. So there is a chance that I'm going to have to move those dates to later, but right now we're going to try to hold, think of it like a rocket launch. Okay. We have plans to do it at a certain time, but if we run into any details or any last minute glitches, we may have to postpone the launch just a little bit, but we are going to be doing this. And again, the class is going to be beginning knitting for crocheters. This is via Zoom. It'll be $45 for the watch subs for a class, and that's for 2 sessions, and $55 for everybody else. And as soon as, again, sign up will be as soon as we can implement certain parts of this so that it runs seamlessly for us. That's a lot of chit chat. All right, so let's get back to the chat here. Oh, we have Red Hooked. Good to see you in the chat. She says, hello, Bonnie, Hannah, and everyone. I guess you're everyone. So just finished my 2nd sweater since Thanksgiving. Wow. Can't wait until you release your sweater patterns. Yes, I'm on a sweater kick. Good for you.
I still have yet to do a sweater. That'd be fun though.
Yeah, it is. Actually, I have to show you. I posted this online the other day. I am knitting. Yeah, you're not seeing double. I am knitting a sweater. This is not my design. This is one out of a Knit Picks book. Did I bring the book? Of course not. But it's much thinner yarn. This is a sport weight. I'm using really skinny needles. And there are 248 stitches per round. That's a lot of stitches. But the exciting thing is, let me show you the better part. That's the join. That's not the best part. I learned how to do a Latvian cord or Latvian braid right here. And I didn't know how much of a bear that was going to be. It turned out to be not too difficult. And yes, I did watch another YouTube channel, I don't remember which one I watched, unfortunately, but I did find a YouTube creator who taught me how to do this beautifully. So I'm thinking I might even have to look into doing a hat someday, and maybe put a little cord along the bottom.
Especially as like a beret or something too.
It would be. Or I'm thinking like team sports hats, if you have two colors, you could put a little braid around the bottom of it. So anyway, so stay tuned. I'll give you updates on this here and there. This may be one of those things that takes me the better part of a year to complete. Hopefully not. But
Tammy H would like to know where to sign up for your newsletter.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the chat. It's just beyond. Okay, it's very similar to my email, but it's. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me do that again. Okay, BonnieBay.com. I put at. Yeah, BonnieBay.com. So disregard the first one I put in there. And if you are watching this later, you just look at the video description, all the links that we talk about. As far as I know, if I did it right, they're in the video description. So you can just go down there. And you can find a lot of stuff out on the website. And yeah, so let me go ahead. I am getting late on time here. I want to kind of beg off a little bit early. Oh, Terry, so good to have you in the chat from Oregon. So glad to be able to join the live today. So glad you could be here too. And let's see. Thank you, Jeannie, for welcoming everybody. And Hannah, I'm so glad that you're here joining us today. She's helping us out in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
And Kelly Dye, welcome. And Anna says, done with the winter shawls I made as gifts. I'm going to make sweaters too, like red hooked, or rather cardigans for myself. I need new ones in time for spring. I am working on one, actually. I am working on a cardigan. It is anything but a beginning cardigan, though. This is kind of the deep end of the pool cable crochet that I'm coming with. So it's not a beginner. It's actually going to be for somebody who is confident in cables. It has a double twist in it. And I have a scarf coming out with the same cabling. So the idea, what I'm going to be doing for 2024, once it's ready, I'm going to release the scarf, release the Kraken, right?
Yeah.
Release the scarf with the double cable twist. And what I would recommend is if you are comfortable doing that, and you can use any sock weight or really any yarn from your stash. But I'm using sock weight yarn. If you're comfortable doing that, you'll be able to do the cardigan. So there.
Yeah, nice little practice.
Yeah, it is, because that way you're not going to be pulling your hair out over the stitch, as well as trying to learn how to do a sweater if you've not done that before. And it's not going to be completely end around, of course, because it's a cardigan. It's going to be in 3 major pieces plus the sleeves, which I'm going to try to design them. I'm still working on the sleeve part. I want to make them so that you just crochet around and around and around, but I need to adjust it. It's not the same as a yoke sweater. So I've still got some design work to do on that. Hello. Oh, we have a visitor. Uh-oh.
Hello.
So here we go. This is my daughter, Becky. You say hi to Rex. Hey, Rex.
Hey,
Hey.
Mama.
Hey.
Hey, darling.
You say hi. You know what he likes? He likes peekaboo. Ready? Rex, look at peekaboo. That's a great smile, kiddo. Hey.
Isn't Anna so fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the fun we've been having with these guys. Yay. You see the baby? Look at the baby. There's a baby.
Ooh.
You see the baby?
Yeah.
He's looking at everything else.
Oh, yeah.
Aww.
So much to take in. There's so much to take in. Do you like my sweater?
He's enjoying hanging out with his cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
And thank you guys again for all of you all praying for my family and for my daughters. Yay.
Oh, tasty hand.
Yeah, he's getting ready to, I think he's teething. But
He likes chewing on those fingers
yeah.
all the time.
Oh.
All right. Yeah.
Oh. Well, thank you for visiting.
Yes.
Hey, one more smile. Hey. Rex. Peekaboo.
He like, yay. He says, I don't know, my hand is so interesting right now, Nana.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
Everybody have a Happy New Year.
Oh, now he's smiling as she goes away.
That's how
how it is, right?
Thank you. Yep. Yep. Oh, okay. So how do you follow the cuteness? All right. Let's see. Where am I? And Swati is in the chat. Hey, Swati. She says, Happy Friday. Happy almost New Year to everyone. Going to miss this one again since I am taking my mom to physical therapy. Hoping y'all are doing well. Thank you for stopping in, Swati. Yeah, and I hope I continue to pray for you and your mom. Yeah, and you take care out there in LA.
Mary Wagner says, "What book are the scarves in which were posted a week or so ago? They were burgundy and a tan color."
I think burgundy and tan. I think you may have seen a post that was a two-toned kind of a scarf that was sent in by another crocheter of another design that I think they did a lot of self-creativity there. They kind of took stitches from one project and added others. I'd have to see. But most of my designs, the more current designs, are actually not in a book. You can check my website, bonniebaycrochet.com or just bonniebay.com. Both of them will get you to the same place. And you can just click on patterns and you can scroll through there and see if you find the one that you're referring to. Or you can always email me, bonniebay@me.com. Very easy. And I can try to help you out there. But I believe that the person was experimenting with color and then blended two into one design. So you can do that too. Yeah, if you have any questions, just fire when ready. Mm-hmm. And Phil from Iowa, I hope you're doing well, Phil. Back on the road again, I'm guessing. He's one of our tractor trailer truck drivers, bringing all our stuff to us. So him and Wanda, and there might be others as well. Oh, thank you, Jeannie. This is kisses for babies.
I think I hear my little one,
William,
getting ready to gear up.
Yep.
Is that
that's probably the
okay?
Well,
it's been fun being on the live, guys. Gotta go.
Baby calls.
Yep.
Duty is he calls. At the door?
I think that's probably what the knocking was about.
Does he want to say hi?
He's in the living room screaming.
Oh, okay.
So I better go take care of that.
All right. Well, I'll be there. I'll be there in a bit. Yeah. Yeah. Baby calls. Let me go ahead and turn this a little bit so you don't see all the bedding strewn about. Oh, I got to show you what I got for Christmas from Molly, who's my son's friend. I got another yarnologist hat. I used to have one of these, but I gave mine to Bobby when I visited him. And I also got, yes, I really do need all this yarn cup. It's got it on both sides. Isn't that fun? And yes, I really do need all this yarn. Oh, I got so much, but it goes. And some of it went as gifts this year. I gave 2 gifts that were crocheted, which is not a lot, but it's something. And thank you again, Hannah, for interacting and being there for us. We missed you so much last week. And Diana, so glad to have you here from NYS. And thank you, Jeannie, for your kind comments. I am very happy for just being able to do this. And we have MJ Busy One. Is that Michelle? Good afternoon to you. And Ed Maggie McAllister from Virginia Beach. And Rosary Ann says, hi, Bonnie. Happy New Year. Oh, thank you for your sweet comment. I so appreciate your kind encouragement there. That is really sweet of you. That really does keep me going. Not all my comments on YouTube are positive, so it's really interesting sometimes. I'll get a significant ding from somebody, but then to counter that, then the next comment will be super encouraging. So it can be up and down, but Fridays are always up for me. So thank you for being there and being understanding, and just for knowing that I, of all people, am not perfect. I am so far from it, it's laughable. I do work hard, though, to do the best that I can. And sometimes, and you know this, if you're honest with yourself, even the best that we do sometimes has flaws. And I try to, whenever that happens and it goes public, I try to do my best to correct it as best I can, even if it means making a complete video series like I did for a sweater a couple years ago. It was actually during the pandemic. Um, Again, that wasn't perfect either, but I tried to do the very best I could. And you know, it's good to get criticism every so often. Um, of course, if we get too much of it, we can really die. Um, but thank you so much for being the buoyancy in this, and just keeping things balanced, and appreciate the times that even my friends here have contacted me and said, there's a problem with this. I think there's a problem with this. Would you want to check it out? And just the humility that, in coming to me, things even better for everybody. So I so appreciate, shown here, the kindness and care for one another, even outside of whole area of crochet. Oh, Susanna says, hello, you helped me make blankets for my kiddos. Thank you so much for your tutorials. Oh, my pleasure, Susanna. And Felicia, good morning to you. And is it Gerda? She said, you worth every second we watched and continue watching. Many thanks. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so sweet. And Sonia says, sending best wishes for the holy season and wishing you and yours all the best for the coming year. Blessings from Northwest England, UK. Wow. I need to get to that part of England someday. Thank you so much, Sonia. And yeah, thank you guys again. It's just when I was looking at the stats today, I was like, wow, that is like beyond my imagination, even just a few years ago. And in case you missed the last two broadcasts, I did some calculating on all the designs that were released, and I'm seriously thinking about doing a new shirt. I don't usually promote my Teespring shirts very often because, yeah, I figure if you're looking for t-shirts, you'll know where to get them, and I don't like to be a hard sell. This is one of my favorites. It has got crochet in different languages, and these are all of the languages and then some in that we've translated our new videos to. And I actually have my sister Brenda, who's in the chat, who once we run the verbal translation of the videos through this service, then she goes through and corrects it so that it's talking about stitches and not something else, and just so that you're not offended, so that the words are correct and not the algorithm didn't hear something it shouldn't have heard. And then it's translated into many. I think we're doing 11 languages now, including Korean and Arabic and Russian, Turkish, many different languages. And the only reason that I don't have those, I so wanted to make the shirt with those languages as well, because those are the more, to me, and Persian is, oh my goodness, that language is so beautiful to look at. When I can't read even a word of it, but it's just so elegant. Some of these languages are so beautiful to just look at the letters. And I wanted that in this shirt, but unfortunately, the printers are not set up to do such complex languages. So that's the reason I don't have those on this shirt. I mean, I'm not being exclusive by excluding them. I so wanted Arabic, and I wanted, especially, like the Russian and the Korean and Persian. I wanted that on the shirt as well, but it just, it was just incomprehensible to the mechanisms that make the shirts. So, but I am going to be working on another one coming in 2024 that says, I don't run marathons, I crochet them. Because in 2023, I did more than crochet a marathon in only the designs that were released, and the 31 designs that released is more. If you did all of them with me, God bless you. But that was more than 26.1. Of course, a marathon's 26.2. Let's just say with the ripping out and everything, that 0.2 is covered. So we basically crocheted a marathon together. If you did all that, that was over 46,000 yards, 138,003. It's a work of the heart. It's something I just don't believe to do. I really enjoy it so much. And we have crochet with Lulu. So glad that you could be with us. And um, says, hello, beautiful day here and leaving for a walk on the beach. Whoo. We're actually going to might go for a walk on Myrtle Beach later today, but it's not going to be a warm walk. It's going to be a little windy and cool, but we may do that just for maybe 15 minutes and then go back in and get warm again. And Kelly's going to be busy crocheting her beret. Good for you, Kelly. And I just got a ton. Oh my goodness, a ton of things loaded here. I promise you, I am not going to be able to get through everything today. There's just not going to be time. I'm so sorry, but I am going to read through everything once the video renders. We have, let's see, is it goodies and oodles and caboodles of crafts? Saying hello to everybody. Okay, so it's Vicky. Hey, Vicky. I love the name of your channel. That is really cool. And Julie Sanders, thanks for being there. And I'm getting to the guessing part. And Virginia from Banning, California. Okay, Virginia. Yeah. And let's see. Is it Butter Roll Boutique? So glad that you could join us. And Jacqueline LaFridge. And welcome, Butter Roll Boutique. I'm going backwards a little bit. It says, I'm new to your chat, but I've been watching your videos for years. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for joining us today. And Crochet with Lulu is from a cold Tennessee. I've been through Tennessee a few times this year. And Johnetta for a first timer here. Well, welcome. And Beth, it's good to see you, my friend. I have a well, I'll tell you later. Something came back in the mail to me. I need to get it back to you. And Julie from the UK. And let's see. Thank you, Virginia. Wish you getting a wave and said blessed for the coming new year. And yeah. And I'm getting to the guesses. Everybody guessed right with that white throw. And let's see. Oh, thank you, Felicia. She says she has the Afghan book. Yeah, thank you for your support there. And Terry Redmond has said, hope y'all had a great Christmas. As we approach the new year, pray the Lord bless you and keep you in his care and peace, joy, and health. Amen. Thank you so much, Terry. Oh, wow, Julie said she's made 2 of the throws. And Tammy says, I can't find leaflets anymore. That's really a shame. And it's true because a lot of the craft stores just aren't managing them very well. I don't know what's happened there, but that's a problem, I think, here too at Michael's. And Joanne's usually keeps a really big collection of books, but it's at my store anyway, they're all kind of jammed in together. It's really hard. You really have to sift through a lot of them. But you can always go to leisurearts.com or Annie's. I know carries a lot of leaflets. There are a lot of physical leaflets out there. Amazon, if you're looking for anything that I've ever written, either that's owned by the publishers. I wrote them originally with F&W Media. They're now owned by Penguin Random House, those first 2 books. And I have like 8 Leisure Arts booklets. I also have about 5 self-published leaflets, books, whatever also. And they're all available on Amazon.com. Once I get back home, it'll probably be at least another week. before I get this done. But once I get back home, I'm going to reactivate my little bookstore that I have at my house where I ship out my publications. These are the ones that I sign and send out, and I sell them through my Etsy store. They're not there now because I took them down for travel, because it was traveling for Christmas, or traveling in general for me has just become so frequent, with various things, traveling for conferences, caring for family members, what have you. And I say family members now with babies and a great grandmother to care for in the family. So I just don't have the room anymore to carry my whole bookstore with me. So I temporarily take them down from Etsy, and then I will bring them back as soon as I'm home. So I am looking forward to getting those back on the market. I've got a lot of them in store. And also to let you know, I did sign up for the Frederick Fiber Festival this year. Don't have the dates yet, but there is one coming in the spring, and there will be one in the fall of 2024. All that information will be forthcoming. The only other thing I want to mention, business wise, on my end, I mentioned this before already. I have a watch channel, which is a subscriber based channel where you can watch these videos and more, and additional content that is not public. Um, on this channel, this channel has no commercials, no spam, no pop-ups, none of that stuff. It's a pure viewing environment. I think it's a better viewing environment personally. It does cost a little bit for us to have this there. There is a cost if you want to subscribe to it of $69.50 per year, or $6.95 per month. Last year's value of just the complimentary patterns alone was more than $131 if you bought each individual pattern, because when I release new designs, you can automatically download the complimentary pattern. You don't have to do another purchase anywhere. Of course, if you don't want the pattern, you can just let it be there. There are many other patterns from past releases as well that you can download. So not all of them have complimentary patterns. If I don't own the copyrights to a design, then obviously I can't give you the pattern. But the ones that I own the rights to are yours for keeping. So and of course, not having your viewing history tracked and shared with the world is priceless, as they might say. So if that's something that you are interested in, give it a try. If you're not sure about it, you just want to do 1 month, like $6.95, you can do that and see if you like it. That's probably less than what you would pay for a trip to Starbucks to get a couple coffees. So actually, it's probably a lot less than what you'd pay for a couple of Starbucks coffees. I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm a yarn buyer, but and that's not a judgment call on any coffee drinkers. I am in a house full of coffee drinkers. I wished I understood it. I wish I could engage in it. Wasn't given those genes, but anyway. So let me go back and just see if there's anybody I missed in the chat. Oh wow, on this booklet, Archer Nay said that was the second leaflet or crochet book I bought after I learned to crochet. I still have it. Wow, cool. Terry, I hope you all are doing well. Hope you had a great Christmas and are looking forward to a fun new year. I tell you what, I have to tell you, with the babies in the house, every day has been Christmas for me, before and after. And they didn't get here till after Christmas, so we had a delayed Christmas. But every minute I spend with these guys is such a gift. Hold on, I keep hitting my notes. Yes, Hannah, I believe I have answered that question. That was early on. So yeah. Oh, thank you. Ed and Maggie said they bought that leaflet last month from Hobby Lobby. Cool. I didn't know they had it there. That encourages me. Maybe they'll get them back out there. Cables are in. All right. So all right. I'm trying to get out of something here. There we go. We have Grace in the chat. She says she made 2 Abigail blankets of the baby feet and 2 of the baby feet blankets. Well, you know that pattern better than I do now, Grace. I have 6 great granddaughters. They were so much fun to make. Oh my goodness. You are a blessed woman, Grace. 6 great grands. Wow. Um, my mother-in-law now has 3 great grands, and they're all boys. um, and Anna says, thank you for all the lovely patterns you made this year. I am very much looking forward to the new cables you have shown little bits of. Oh yeah, and I must tell you, the thumbnail, the picture that I put on this video before we went live, that's just a little teaser of the throw that's coming. It's the spring throw. It's my Easter throw. It's an Easter themed throw. And I believe I'll probably be bringing that out in early February. I can't wait for you guys to see this one. It's probably one of my all-time favorites, and it is worked as a big rectangle. And I finished blocking it about 5 days ago, and I love the way it came out. 21 balls of the paint box yarns. And my guys just drove off going somewhere. And Tammy H. I hope Hannah was able to find help you with that. Again, on signing up for the newsletter, go to bonniebay.com and you can scroll down on that first homepage to the bottom, and it'll show you where you fill in for your information for the newsletter. And let me just clarify for you newbies on the channel. I don't sell this information to anybody else. I don't sell it to other craft organizations. I sell it to nobody else. It does not, that list does not go anywhere but for my newsletter, which is roughly about every week. Over the holidays, it's not been every week. It's been like every other week. So I'll be getting that out as soon as we work out our technical glitch that we're trying to work with the Zoom classes. So as soon as I get that set up on my website, the newsletter will be going out to you. So you definitely don't want to miss the next newsletter, especially if you're interested in signing up for the beginning knitting class, which is designed for crocheters. All right. Oh, thank you, Barbie. She says, so sweet to see you with your daughter-in-law. Yes, I love I have 2 daughter-in-laws, and they're all beautiful and wonderful, and I very, very blessed. We have DL Crisp says, watching this morning from Southern Oregon, working on cascading lace scarf. The left-handed video is extreme thing I do. I know the viewership is very small on them, but you guys are worth it. you have to put up with so much living in a right-handed world. I honestly don't know how you do it. And again, if I miss anybody in the chat, it's not promise. I just trying to get everybody. We have Gigi in the chat. I think okay. I don't speak French, but I think it's a very kind comment, and I think she's wishing everybody well on your travels. Thank you, Gigi. I so appreciate that. I wish my French was better than what it is. And Wanda says, my granddaughter knits socks. She's made over 100 pairs and even has knits for other bloggers. Wow. Because she knits for other bloggers. Okay, wow, fantastic, Wanda. She's made over 100 pairs more than I've ever made. I have not done any socks. It's just not something that's caught my fancy, but if it does, you guys will be the first to know because I will make videos on this. And let's see. Thank you guys for greeting Rex. That is so sweet. And Felicia says, oh, how precious. Yes, he is so sweet. I tell you what, I don't know which looked funnier, him or me. Or, we just sit back and forth. I have spent so much time this week just trying to play peekaboo and get that little kid to respond, and learning that if you startle him suddenly, he likes to jump. He acts scared and then he laughs like crazy. So we did that for about 15 minutes last night, I think, until he about fell asleep. These guys are like so much fun. Oh, we got another one. You guys are getting a real show today. This is Grandbaby number 2, only in chronological order. we don't have to say names or anything because just for privacy. But this is my little guy. Isn't he beautiful? Hey,
There's your
look at that smile. Oh my goodness. Hey, he's so sweet.
Mhm.
Boop, boop.
Say, I'm all happy and fed now.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, they have such different personalities. It's amazing. Let me turn a little bit so you can see this little guy. Hey.
Is that your Nana?
Hey.
Say hello.
Oh, you're so sweet. I just want to eat him up. And he likes to do peekaboo too. Watch. Boop.
What is Nana doing?
Boop.
Oh,
Hey,
he
yeah,
got
look.
distracted.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where did he go? There he is. Yeah. Didn't Grandma just look silly? Yeah. Oh my goodness.
He's like, what is that over there?
So this has been my week, guys. I was telling you every day has been Christmas with these guys, just playing with them. And when they get stinky, you just hand them back to Mama.
Or Daddy.
Yeah. Except the other day, I kind of got christened.
Oh, you did.
I did, and it wasn't yeah. I got christened with the stinky.
That happens sometimes.
Yeah, life is risky. You just have to take risk, and I did. All right, let me see. I'm getting toward you. Oh, we have Debbie Newton in the chat. She says, "I'm a Nana too. He's such a precious gift. My grand's like peekaboo too. So fun." Yes. And Carol, thank you for your happy New Year wishes. Wishing it all back to you too. And Linda Jones. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Love to Craft likes the mug. And Virginia says, just subscribed for your newsletter. So I'm excited to learn much about crocheting. This is my first time watching you or anyone else. I've learned so much. Fairly new to crocheting. Well, thank you, Virginia. Thank you. What? Oh, thank you. Melfina's Magic Crochet. Thank you for your kind gift. So that pushes us to I'm going to round up to $105. So next week I will try to come up with a song or something. We'll see. I might recycle one of the older ones. I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be a busy week with family and then with travel. We'll see what I come up with. I'll come up with something. If nothing else, it'll be a oldie goldie. Okay, so how do I get back to that? Yeah, there we go. But thank you for your kindness. And let me tell you, let me see where it's going this time. Since we've reached the $100, where did it go? Scroll. Let's put plus 10. Okay. So this time around, it's going to the Shriners Hospital for Children. Okay, so in case those of you aren't familiar, when we get the super chat income, we take that and we apply it either to Rancho 3M or to the Shriners Hospital for Children. And once in a while, we'll do Samaritan's Purse, maybe do matching funds for that. So we'll see. We're also getting near tax season, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I just sent an arm over to Uncle Sam recently, so because I don't need to say that. Oh, thank you, Virginia. You're very kind. Oh, thank you, Lindy. Says he looks so much like Grammy. It's no denying he's got your heart for sure. They are so sweet. I just love the way he's a lot more shy, aren't you? Hey. He's just such a sweetheart. Got such pretty red hair back here.
My little ginger.
Oh, a little bit of red hair.
Yeah.
We'll see if that holds.
We'll see. For now, we're enjoying it.
Yeah. He likes to be read too.
He loves songs.
Yeah, you do like songs, don't you? Yeah. He's a sweetheart. They're both so quiet. That's what's so funny is they have two infants in the house, but it's not been that. What?
It's not any louder than it normally is.
No, it's not any louder than it normally. Yeah, right. Yeah, with the adults in the house. Yeah, we've had a 12 people in the house. I guess that's probably not much compared to some other folks, but that's a lot of two people. A lot when grandma's used to her and one other person, you know, it's a house full. That's why you're seeing bed linen in the office, is because this is a bedroom for somebody. This is where Hannah's been sleeping. We have Love DIY says, I'm very excited for the knitting. I do have some beginning knit videos on my channel, should you be interested in those. And thank you for your prayers and blessings. I so appreciate that. And Wanda Gordon says, jumping in late, I'll rewatch to see what I missed. Praying everyone has a blessed new year. Renewed my watch channel subscription. Thank you, Wanda, for your support. I so appreciate that. We have Inherited Stitches Does Yarn Crafts. Okay. She said, yeah, her children are on Christmas break. Yay. Well, I think I'm going to have to just, we have somebody, I see a new name here. Oh, we have Cynthia Dalton. Cynthia, it's good to have you here. Yeah. And Chase says, good afternoon from New Hampshire. I've never been able to be on your live. Wow. Oh, I love New Hampshire. We have had a couple crochet conferences there over the years. And back in 1989, I used to live just south of the New Hampshire line in Andover, Massachusetts. And we used to go up into the White Mountains and just drive on the weekends before kids. Just love going up there. And I was able to actually take some of my children camping one year up in the White Mountains in conjunction with a crochet conference. Well, thank you guys for your sweet comments, Cynthia and everybody. And Felicia Weatherspoon, she says, hello, baby number 2. I love that smile.
Hello.
Look, that smile. So stoic.
He just likes to take things in.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead. If I missed your comment, I'm 2023 and really looking forward to 2024. And I wanted to read with a blessing. This is a Christian blessing that I just want to read for everybody. A lot of truth in it. It's from the book of Jude, which is in the New Testament, a very small book, just one chapter. I'm going to read verses 24 and 25. And it says, now to him who is able to keep you from stumbling and to present you blameless before the presence of his glory with great joy. I love that part, that he's able to present us blameless because of what Jesus did. To the only God, our Savior, through Jesus Christ our Lord, be glory, majesty, dominion, and authority before all time and now and forevermore. Amen. I want to wish you all a happy new year, safe new year, and we will see you, Lord willing, next year. God bless.
Bye.
Say bye.
Say bye-bye.